Hello doll collectors, I'm Kim. Welcome to my channel, The Dolls, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't.
In this video, I'm gonna attempt to create my very first garment, a little spa robe for this Rainbow High doll.
Every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, if you hadn't run away. Every time I asked you.
My first two attempts, I saw this video on My Froggy Stuff channel, which I will link in the description box below. And I tried to create this robe. It looked pretty simple, but as it turns out, I didn't have quite the right measurements. I used chalk first in blue and then in yellow. It was terrible looking. It just didn't work out. So I went and looked for a pattern specifically for Rainbow High dolls and found one on Etsy. As it turns out, it wasn't really for a Rainbow High doll, but it is for a Barbie-like doll. At any rate, it was way too tedious for me, so I gave that up too.
Every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. And you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play. And you couldn't handle that I had my ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks.
I came back to My Froggy Stuff and found another video where she was making a spa robe, and this time she had a pattern, so I printed it out and started trying to make this version of a spa robe.
And now that I won, then it's safe to say you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play. And you couldn't handle that I had my ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks.
So the first version didn't quite work out. The problem is I don't know how to sew. I'm still learning how to use this sewing machine. Also, I do think that perhaps this fabric is a bit thick for the tininess that you have to sew. Probably it would help if I would take a lesson or two in just how to use my sewing machine and how to make basic stitches. I have a problem just like starting and stopping the stitch. Why do you back up? Is that how you secure the thread? You know, those kinds of things. The seam allowances, the way I cut it. I'm sure everything I do is completely wrong, which is why I did this robe 3 times. They say third time's the charm, right?
And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration.
I did discover that this fabric makes a great towel. No-sew towel. It's perfect. So for my 6th attempt, I tried really hard to do everything right, and yet I still did not. So it was not perfect when I finished. So I used just a needle and thread and hand sewed a bit of it.
I was young and broken when I met you that night. Should have known you were something that would mess with my mind. But I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be on to see, yeah. 'Cause you can handle emotions. So you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I feel.
pleased with the end product. Of course, I would like it to be perfect because that's just how I am, but I have a lot to learn, and this taught me a lot. Like, every failure really does point you in a direction for improvement, at least in sewing, I think. I am going to work on those basic stitches, work on getting to know my sewing machine a little bit better, and I'm going to try this spa robe again. I'm going to maybe go to a real fabric store and try to find the right fabric for this project. If you've gotten this far, I am so appreciative of you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.